Hello, if you're watching this, probably means that you're going through a breakup or your engagement just ended. I just want to first of all say, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. I decided to make this video because as soon as my engagement ended, I was watching other people talk about their engagement ending and it really helped me. I just want to help you too. There's lots of other videos on this. I want you to know, you're not alone. Don't feel ashamed because your engagement ended. This video is my first 7 days of the ended engagement. Kind of just an update from each day. You kind of see my emotions fluctuate a lot because it hurt, okay? Then I do like a month update. I really hope this helps you, and I'm so sorry this is happening to you, but it's gonna be okay.
I wanted to vlog day one of my ended engagement because I've been watching TikToks and stuff, and watching other people talk about it happening to them has been really comforting to me. So we ended it this morning. He packed up all his stuff last night and he left this morning. I'm at my parents' house because I can't be in that house right now, house I was living in with my fiance. But I did go home to get some clothes and stuff, and I packed up the rest of his stuff because he's gonna go over there tomorrow to get some mail and the rest of his things. I did write him a note. I'm not sure if he deserves it or not, but I wanted to give that to him. I will say, it's been a really hard day. I don't have any emotion right now, but I promise you I've cried a lot of tears. I've had a lot of people hold me. My family, my friends. A lot of people text me, the people that I've told what's going on. I don't think everybody knows yet. But we changed the profile pictures and the engagement status. I haven't deleted any pictures or anything yet. It is hard. So a little backstory. He called off the wedding a week ago. And we told my parents. The venue was already paid for. I'm blessed because some of the videos I've watched, it's 10 days before the wedding. They already had their dress and their flowers and everything was paid for, and people already booked plane tickets and stuff, and so I'm blessed in that aspect, that people didn't waste their money to come celebrate something that wouldn't have happened. He basically just told me he's not happy. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's another girl. I don't know if it's his own mental demons. I don't know. I'm just hurt. Honestly, heartbroken.
Alright, it's the day 2 of my ended engagement, and I spent the day working. I'm not getting on any dating apps, and I'm not going on dates and all this stuff with anybody. I'm taking these next few months to really just work on myself. Today has also been hard. I actually slept really good last night. I took a muscle relaxer and 2 Benadryl. That was good for me because I did not sleep at all the night before. But honestly, it just comes in waves. I've had a really good day until I was driving and I was listening to music and I just got done crying 15 minutes ago. It's not easy. It actually really sucks because it's basically like he died, and I'm mourning someone that's still alive. I'm mourning the future that I planned, and it's not going to plan, but I trust God, and I know that everything happens for a reason, and that everything's gonna be okay.
Today's day 3 of my ended engagement, and I thought this would be a good place to record. I mean, the day's not over and stuff. It's literally not even noon. He texted me yesterday to let me know he was going to the house to get all of his things. I get a text afterwards that says, what did it say? It was jeez, I can't even think right now. I need you to know I can't breathe without you. And he's pouring his heart out to me, this is all because of me. I'm not looking for anyone else. And I didn't answer these messages. I blocked him. Obviously, he regrets his decision. But we've been here before where he's called off the wedding. It just wasn't as serious as this is now. And, this is the second time, and I don't think he thought I would take it seriously, but I did. And I know this would continue to be a cycle in the future, and it's really hard because I still love him. But I know that my heart can't take that. I'm just so confused because I literally asked him, I was like, are you sure this is what you want? He kept saying yes, and he had no emotion, and he wasn't crying at all. And so it was very apparent to me that he was done. And so now he was just kidding or something. I can't let somebody play with my heart like that. Like, I don't deserve that. I was planning on getting married to him. Like, I was all in, you know? He's the one that started flaking out. This is really hard, but, like, the feelings I'm feeling right now were like, how did that even happen? Like, we went from being happy to just not engaged anymore. Been listening to a lot of podcasts about people's engagements that have ended. I mean, it's a really normal thing. Canceling a wedding venue and, like, just not getting married and, like, having to mourn the future that you planned and all this. Like, it's really normal, and I think I felt ashamed and embarrassed at first, but there's literally nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about. Like, he's the one that left me. I kind of feel like I'm still in a dream. And then, like, the night that he told me he was leaving me, I really felt like I was in a nightmare. Like, I felt like someone needed to slap me so I'd, like, wake up because it didn't feel real. But I feel like now I've processed it more and I'm like, wow, this is real, and, like, he's not who I thought he was, and that's where we're at. Right, fam, it is day 5 of my ended engagement. And I haven't heard anything else from him. I haven't reached out to him. It's really hard. And I have my phases where it's just like, it comes in waves where I'm just crying, and then I have my other moments where I'm like super angry, and then I'm pretty much confused all of the time. Would I be surprised? No, because this whole thing has taught me that I knew nothing about him. Like, I didn't expect this to happen, so anything that happens at this point, I'm just not even surprised. I'm super pissed off. I'm only 21 years old, bro. So it's just like, I still have my whole life ahead of me, and I can either let this, like, destroy me, or I can, like, bounce back. I know my worth. It just shows a lot more about my character, and that I deserve somebody literally way better. My heart aches. I'm not gonna lie. I am heartbroken. This sucks so bad. But I'm so glad I found out about it now. Day 6. I posted something on my Snapchat story, and all of his family just, like, texted me, like, freaking out. It was very dramatic. I finally blocked all their numbers so they can't reach out to me and, like, start more drama. Like, I posted something finally 5 days later, because people kept asking me, are you still together? Are you still together? Like, what happened? And obviously there's 2 sides to every story. That's my side of the story. If you don't like it, that's too bad. Now it is day 7, which means it's been a week since my engagement ended, and honestly, I've felt a lot of emotions this week. I just wanted to document this. I haven't gotten on here and showed me crying or anything. I feel like I have processed all of the stages of grief this week, like mourning, anger, sadness, confusion, like remembering the happy times, all of it. He's still here, he's just not with me, and that is something so weird to, like, even fathom. I started envisioning my life with this person, like seeing him as my husband, the father of my kids, like all of those things. And so to have that future just like ripped away from me hurt a lot. I don't understand what God is doing right now, but I have to trust him and just believe that there is someone better for me. Like, sometimes people are only meant to be in your life for a little while. At this point, I have accepted that this is a reality. I feel like it's so much different than a breakup, because you're not just, like, saying goodbye to, like, the happy memories, but, like, the future you planned. And that is so sad. Like, I was so excited to go dress shopping. I literally would have been going, like, 2 days from now. I was so excited for that, and I was excited to, like, get my bridesmaids gifts and everything. I was gonna ask them on Valentine's Day. This happened, like, the day before Valentine's. You know, it just went wrong. Literally every possible thing that could have gone wrong went wrong. I am honestly just glad to say the wedding's not happening. Like, I'm sad that the money on the venue is already put down and, like, we can't get that back. Honestly, though, like, I'm blessed, because some people literally had their dresses bought and everything. Some people literally get left at the altar, and I cannot even imagine that. Like, I was hurt enough with just this. So, that is my first week of the ended engagement. I am gonna come back a month from now and kind of update you some more. Well, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. I wanted to make a month
update about the ended engagement. What other feelings I've kind of felt this month, if it's gotten easier or not. Yes, it has gotten easier. I still have my moments where I struggle because there is another girl, so I have a hard time like fathoming that, but it does get easier. Like, you don't cry as much. You really experience all the stages of grief. So first it's like they died, so you're like grieving them, and then you're like angry. You're like, why would you do this to me? Depression, I feel like I have not been depressed, and actually I never had anxiety before that relationship, and so when I was with him I had to get on anxiety medication, but I stopped taking that the day that he left me, and I've been fine. So it's kind of crazy, like I don't have anxiety anymore. I think it's just like my gut knew, you know? Like looking back, that's probably why I had so much anxiety, because I was like marrying him and like something just wasn't right. The last thing is acceptance. So like I have accepted that this is a reality now. He's no longer my fiance. We are no longer getting married. You kind of feel these thrills of like, oh my gosh, I'm free. I can do whatever I want. And you get like these boosts of confidence where you're looking in the mirror and you're like, wow, he fumbled. That's really nice. And it's good that that comes with like a breakup, because to sit there and just feel sorry for yourself, like, why did he leave me? Why am I not good enough? Like, sis, you are good enough. He's not good enough for you. I feel like I have a different perspective on the whole thing a month later. I know I've learned a lot. I know that there's a long road of recovery ahead of me to heal. I am not ready for another relationship. It's gonna take someone insane for me to like try again. And I don't know when that's gonna happen, and that's okay. I think the thing is, there's no deadline for you to be healed. It takes everybody a different amount of time. You need to just do what's best for you. So right now in my life, I feel like the best thing for me to do is heal. I know going forward, I will not be able to love someone well if I don't heal right now and get rid of all the hurt right now. I'm not just doing it for that future person, I'm doing it for myself, because all these feelings I've felt this month, I have actually felt pretty bad about myself at some parts. I don't want to feel like that forever. I feel like the best way to do that is to just heal right now, so I don't have to like dig it back up later and like heal it in the future. I would say the biggest things that have helped me, just working. I've been doing a lot of work on my house. That's been good. It's good to like distract yourself with tasks. I've been doing a lot of work, posting on social media. I've been posting a lot of just like motivational, like know your worth kind of stuff. That has also really helped me a lot. Going to bed early. You can't be sad when you're asleep. Hanging out with my friends, working out. You know, I think the hardest part of this is just having to sit and feel these things, because you can't shove the feelings down. Honestly, I'm still healing. If this helped you in any way, please comment down below maybe your story, what happened to you, if you related to this. Just tell me it all. I really am sorry if you're going through an ended engagement. That sucks, but it's gonna be okay. Keep your head up, queen. I will see you in my next video. Bye, babes.